Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a track review today. I'm going to be getting to another movie review, and then I think after they clone Tyrone, after that movie, I'm going to be watching the new Barbie movie, so wish me luck on that. Um, Basically, I'm reviewing this song by In This Moment, Army of Me, that I got a chance to check out for myself to see what I was going to think of it. So, I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this. I think this is the fourth single for their upcoming album, God Mode, and let you know my thoughts on this new single as a whole. So, let's dive into this track review. Now, basically, I wasn't really a fan of the last single, God Mode. I thought it was decent, but nothing great. There were some good, strong moments with the screaming from Maria Brink in that one. But when I heard this one, this was a little different, but it sounded good for what it went for. I'd give the last single a 4 out of 5 as of now, because I don't really return to that track. And the Purge song is solid, but not great. Anyway, so yeah, I think the only strong track was I Will Die For You. This one actually got me a little more excited for the new album. Um, this single is probably another strong track. I wouldn't say great. It's not as good as the first single, but it is pretty good for what it went for. The electronic work in this song with the drum work and guitar work sound pretty alright. There are some moments where Maria Brink's vocals sound alright, but I think, well, I wouldn't say alright, they sound pretty good with how it sounds overall. But like I said, I think two of the singles, like The Purge and God Mode, mostly God Mode was the weakest single I've listened to for their upcoming album, God Mode, which is coming out October 27th of this year, so in about a month from now. Pretty much, I think Army of Me did have some pretty good electronic work, and how Maria Brink is singing it from time to time sounds pretty strong. So overall, in my opinion, would I say this is my favorite of the singles? I think I Will Die For You was probably one of my favorites with how it sounded, um, because it wasn't that bad of a song. It was actually pretty strong. This one did have some energy to it, and that's what I like to see In This Moment do with their tracks. I like to hear what they do with their songs and experiment a little bit, but in a good way. So, in my opinion, I think Army of Me is a pretty good track. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's, I think, a pretty good song. So, for a score for me, I'm giving uh, In This Moment's new single, Army of Me, a 5 out of 5. Pretty strong track. I actually was a little bit more impressed with this track. I mean, I could rate it a 4.75 out of 5, but I just don't see that with this track. This track did have a lot of energy and a little more uh, entertainment to it than the previous singles. I Would Die For You was probably one of the highlights for this upcoming album. The Purge wasn't bad, but it's just Maria Brink's rapping in it was, I wasn't feeling for it too much. And the last song, God Mode, was probably the weakest. So pretty much 5 out of 5 for Army of Me. I was actually impressed with their new song. Thank you for watching this track review.